Hello students, GATE ISPSU online preparation welcomes you and from today onwards we will discuss our basic of project management. In this project management we will discuss module by module, means module 1 to till last module, and then we will go for next subject. Similarly, first of all I will complete your project management, then I will complete your designing, then after that ethics, environment, ICT, mathematics, reasoning aptitude, and basic all your 10 subject I will complete day by day or month by month. So guys, wait and just study with patience. This study is sufficient. Nowhere you will get this much of concepts or this much of deeply knowledge of these subjects anywhere in the coaching centers where you have to pay 15,000 rupees. I don't want anything, guys. If you can support from 1 rupees to any amount you want to support or you want to donate, you can do with my Paytm wallet. I provided a number in my video description if you want to donate some money to help poor people's needful students or to encourage me to work more for you guys, then please just donate there. If you don't have capability, don't donate, but if you have capability, do some support and do something for our needful students or to encourage me. Here I am giving, definitely I assure you, if you encourage me, definitely whenever you are paying some 15,000 rupees at the coaching centers, I assure you nowhere you will get this much of material, this much of deep knowledge of any subject. And also I will take test series of all leading institutes. You don't need to just buy test series. If you want to just want some test series, okay, you can get it. But what I do, I will take test series of all good institutes and best question I will select, and I will give the question list video in the after all lectures are ended. So guys, everything will be here. If you want to become IAS officer na, then this is only a way you can just create. Technical you can just study daily by daily, and 50% marks or 60% marks in technical is very good. How much marks you are getting in GS paper, that is very important. It will make you good rankers. Conventional papers are not that much of important, means all students get definitely 50% or 60%, not too much variation. But here, how much marks more you get, that much is very important for your you have to just put your less efforts in conventional. So guys, ready, be prepared and do your effort. Don't bother about results, just prepare 100% and give your 100%. So module wise module I will study, and I already provided in below my description. You can see that my Paytm number, and below that you will get the PDF of these two notes I provided, means 2 pages of module 1. In module 1 we will discuss about the introduction part, guys. This is I want to just tell you what is the project management subject. First of all, we need to just discuss only this: a temporary endeavor undertaken to achieve a particular aim. Means we are doing something for a fixed period of time with fixed amount of money, and with a fixed amount of environment conditions or etc. So means a temporary endeavor, means a temporary project is one thing. You can just say that some problem is with us. Project is some response to need, means something we need, our population need, our society need. After that, once we just find out what is the need of our environment, we need to just solve that problem, and just that solution should be benefit for us. Means if we are making some project and that is not beneficial for our government or our society or ourselves, then there is no mean of project. So this is very important thing. Projects are basically defined in two methods, means one is a temporary, one is a unique. Temporary means a project where our fixed time is fixed, means end time is fixed, like for 1 year project, for 2 year project, etc. So for example, we are calculating population. Last to last year it happened in 2001, recently in 2011, and next it will going to be happen in 2021. So guys, this is the temporary project where in 1 year or 2 year we have to complete and count the project. Environment is same persons will be there and same conditions. These are the temporary project. Unique project is always some unique. For example, Digital India. Some example, Pradhan Mantri Road Vikas Yojana. Some projects are there. These projects have definitely different environment, and they don't have any fixed time that how much time it will take to digitalize India, so etc. These are the parts. And secondly, we need to just discuss what is the project management to use the optimum. Once you know that what is the project, if you know that problem and just find out the solution of that problem, we need to just manage that problems. We need to just utilize good resources for that. Cost should be less and output should be very good. That is the management work. And work should be complete in minimum of time. So that is the management. And all projects are divided into 4 parts. Guys, I am taking your time here. This subject is very important because of whenever you are going to become IAS officer, your work is just only you are going to work as a assistant project management, chief project management, or project manager. So guys, this subject and terms are very important, and chapter 1, whatever the module 1 is, very important for you. In last year exams, from these 2 pages I am given here, 3 or 4 questions are there. So guys, this subject is very important and chapter 1 is very important. After that, whatever we will need to just discuss, only one thing, like every project have 4 life cycle definitely. First phase is feasibility, second design, third is implement, and fourth is commissioning. Every project, whatever the project, like software project, any industrial project, any long term project, any short project, whatever the project, we need to just find out a appraisal or a conceptual step. After that, we have to plan and define that problem, and some solution for that. And after that, we implement that, and finally we terminate. These are the mainly 4 phases of our project. In next modules, we have to just discuss feasibility differently, design part differently, and third implement part differently, and fourth commissioning part differently, and finally we need to just discuss contract, because of contract is also important for IS paper 1. So these are the part for our project management, and I given this graph for activity and time. First is feasibility, second design, third is production, and fourth is termination. So this is the what you called a project phases. You know the project, we know you need not to just define or you need not to just learn the definition, because of it's not a written exam. Whenever you are going for objective exam, you will just automatically recall whenever you are learning or you are listening my words. Whenever you just study your question somewhere, definitely you will get automatically answer. So don't put more efforts here. Just learn concepts, learn terms are very important. In secondly, we need to just define that one important thing is, guys, in project management I need to just define these terms are very important for designing part also, in a standard and quality practice also, and in project management also. 2 types of engineering terms we have to just learn. One is a sequential engineering, one is concurrent engineering. Last year the question J asked, what is the concurrent engineering? This is very simple. And sequential engineering, guys, means step by step process. Step by step process means whenever you are designing project, first we have to just see what is our problem, find out the solution, then make our project and terminate. But in concurrent engineering, what we do, we just make our goal, make our everything on paper. Before project, we just need to make everything on paper and just see results, and everything, the cost, what will the cost, how much time it will take, everything we just discuss before starting of project. Means, for example, if you want to just make a car, what you will do, once you will get like parts you are ordering, so that is the sequential engineering. But in concurrent engineering, you are not going in any workshop, just on your computer on AutoCAD. You just make design, you just find out the average, you just make your cost, how much cost it is, and just finally make your model and just tell to your project manager or manager, sir, this will be the cost and this is going to be happen. Then if then what is the profit of concurrent engineering? If then your after that, if you feel that yes, the cost may be variation 10% or 15%, after that if you feel that yes sir, this product is very competitive project in our future, then you will start. So this is the profit of concurrent engineering. For similar like electrical electronics, you need to just start your project on MATLAB for any project you want to make. So these are the concurrent engineering. And guys, I want to just tell you, whatever I am telling, these important terms, just learn. Because of I just assure you, out of 8 terms or 9 terms, definitely one question is going to be asked. What is the terms in project and project management is huge. First is client or sponsor. Sponsors are those who sponsor our project. For example, Indian team just is sponsored by Oppo, means what their corporate needs is just client or sponsor. In any term you can just define sponsor, but sponsor is mainly defined as who support our project. This is the sponsor. What corporate needs, this is the sponsor. What is the stakeholder? Second term, stakeholder means in project you are not going to spend total money. You will just define that, yeah sir, this is my project, the total cost is going to be 1 crore rupees. Sorry, 1 crore rupees. If 1 crore rupees are the cost, you need to not to going to be just spend total money at your own, because of project is also associated with the risk. So what will you do? You will just spend 50% money and 50% you will just tell that for stakeholders, means some partners. It may be your own employee, it may be some private companies or etc. So these are called stakeholders. What is the project charter? Charter means some rules. Before making any project, we just define our charter. We just define our rules, regulation, what will be the cost, how much the time should be taken for that, everything in written. So we need to just follow our charter. And what is the project management and project management team? Project management manager is only a single responsible person for all project. Whatever your team is doing, our sponsors or our stakeholders don't know anyone. Just they know project manager. If you are getting profit, if you are getting loss, whatever, you have to just responsible for everything. Means project manager is just similar like country prime minister. Okay, prime minister is responsible for everything in hand of project management, like similarly prime minister. Similarly, prime minister office is there, means PMO is there. Similarly, project manager office also there. So project manager officer just consist of like supplier, some contractors, some consultants, or some official employees, accountants. All teams are combined with in PMO. Scope of work. This term is very important, guys. I expect this question this year. Scope of work. What is the term called scope of work in project management? This is the term which called like what in or what out from this project. Means we have to define, whenever we defining charter, we have to define that whatever we are going to include in this project and what's are going to be in out of this project. After project completion, if you are telling that sir, I want also this data, but when you just define before, sir, we don't included everything, and so mainly you can just say that what we are going to do in this project and what we are not doing in this project. So everything should be fixed, because of after project you need not to just fight for that, yeah sir you have to complete this also, I will not pay you. So scope work means you have to define before of project whatever we are doing, whatever we are going to do. For example, I am telling you here, I am delivering lectures to you. More than that, nothing. I am not. I am telling here, and what I am not going to do with you. I am not filling your forum. I am not going to give your exam. These are the out of the work, and what is the in? In is only one thing, is that I am delivering lectures to you. So these are the scope of work. And the seventh is again very important term, is procurement. Definitely, if you are in engineering and if you just read some newspapers, always some procurement work is just related to tenders, some contractors, etc. Means some work is you are doing, but something is not in your control. Means if you want some data from villagers, but you cannot go there, what you will do? For Aadhaar collection, for example, I am making Aadhaars. Government have our own project, but you don't have this much of public that they collect data from rural areas. So what you will do? You will make a procurement process and give this data collection job to a particular different company. You will tell them, I want all data for this rural area. How much cost you will take? They will tell this much of cost, you will give them, they will collect data and give to you. That work is over. So that work is called procurement, and this is done by procurement process. One thing is that very important, risk and risk management. Risk is that some threaten, some fear to complete that project. Means some problem, that project is not going to complete. Means I am putting example, I am putting a tower. Like for panchayats, I am putting a high speed tower, which like a 4G or 5G tower on a panchayat building. I need to install. But you know the panchayat problem is that lots of public is there, some surroundings are there, but in tower you know that lots of radiation. 4G or 5G means 5 volt, or in 5G 9 volt power is there. When you surrounded there, definitely it's harmful for a normal public. So this is the risk. So what our risk management team do, they will just find out the risk and just make solution for that risk. Because of after making of that project, if some public is non-public is there, means some some person is known that yeah this is 4G tower and we are nearing and vicinity of this, it will give some gross problem for our health. So they can make this a issue. So firstly they just find out the risk for our project and just make solution before any public or anyone just fingering you. Okay, so risk is that some threaten which associated with the project, and what work of risk management, they just know the problem and resolve any risk related to that problem. So guys, this is from our first module. I will start my second module tomorrow, and thank you guys for watching this video. If you feel that these are the good and you get some information, just support, just pay some money on Paytm wallet. This is a donation, not a money. This is a donation. You are supporting needful students, you are supporting someone. If you are, because of I need to do something, and for our students, some needful students who don't afford for coaching center, etc. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and just start your preparation. I already given that if you have those two books I provided last in my, you can just see in my description, those made digit two books are very sufficient reference books. If you have already some ACE publication or anything recently this year book latest publication, then don't buy any book. But if you last year books are there, please buy, please buy. Lots of questions are asking, lots of students asking, sir I have ACE publication, should I buy made? No. If recent publication you have from ACE or IS Master or any institute, don't buy. But if last year publications, then please buy. Okay. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please comments below if you like this method or not. If you have any suggestion also, just write comment below. And thank you guys for watching this video.